my name is Lisa Richardson, and I'm one of the co-captains of the senior squad here at the London Otters.
My name is James Timbs-Harrison. I'm a part of the London Otters rowing club, and I've been a member here for 2 years.
Hi, my name is Zen, and I am one of the Social Secretaries for the London Otters Rowing Club.
Well, I just love being on the waters, to be quite honest with you. I love the feeling of being on a stretch of water with ideally like-minded people, enjoying a little bit of a paddle in the sun.
I really just like the fact that it's a team sport and it's so reliant on everyone, contributing.
The meditative nature of emotions. As someone who can be sometimes kind of anxious, it's really nice to get up really early. I'm being genuine, to get up really early, have nice flat water, rowing with my teammates, and just do the same motion.
So it really forces me to tune in and feel like I'm part of the team.
I coached high school rowing for about 5 seasons in New York City, and my final season I was the head coach, and one of the best memories was the last race of the season. My varsity boys came off the water so happy.
My first race, that was earlier this year.
Being part of the Atlantic row. I had the pleasure of being part of a team that raced 3,000 miles across the Atlantic Ocean in a rowing boat.
We did get beaten pretty severely, but we were honestly just so happy.
You couldn't tell them they didn't win the race. They were just so happy with themselves, and that made me really proud to have been a part of that process.
It was an incredible achievement and required an awful lot of training. I'm a big fan of the phrase, you can't be what you can't see.
You don't often want to do something that you don't see other people like you doing.
The elitism in the sport, whether that's perceived or not.
So I think geography is a big thing, I think expense is a big thing.
It's one of those sports that traditionally has been introduced to young people and tended to be through private schools.
Growing up, there weren't resources to row. That wasn't something I ever would have come across had my friend not suggested it to me.
Why would you think you could do something if you can't see someone like you doing it?
I would say you should just give it a shot. You should just do it.
It might be scary to come into something where you're the one, and sometimes that's trial and error. It may mean that you try a few clubs and find the right one that fits.
For me, people of colour thrive in almost every single sport that exists around the world, and there's no real reason why rowing should be any different.
I think if you just give it a shot and you find out you really like it, that's all the reason to keep on going.
I think rowing has given me a great sense of self.
A big appreciation for delayed gratification and an understanding that things do take time.
Yeah, I feel like it's a space that I have personally been able to succeed in.
Rowing has given me a real understanding that if you put in the work and the time, you will reap the benefits.
I think rowing allows me to see the bigger story out there.
It's been an absolutely incredible experience to be part of the London Otters as a person of colour.